Hi, welcome to Free Spirit and welcome to the Akashic Records reading for July. So I'm not sure if you're familiar with my channel when you see this video, but right before this, on the heels, I just did an overall monthly reading for July, and it was all about freedom, inside and out, jump starts, and now to live life fully. Also, there's a lot about honesty, authenticity, being your authentic self, living your life more fully and bringing more of all you fully are to things. A lot of things we're taking a final bow on, and this is a real jump start to restart. It's like a fresh new chapter that's we're going to be building upon. So it's all about creating, building, manifesting the new. And they said it was blossoming abundance. So a flower does not go poof overnight, though some things could all of a sudden jump into action or a sense of freedom, opening up. You know, we're seeing that on the big stage, things are opening up, but they're saying it's not just freedom with doors opening, it's freedom inside and out. And we're granting ourselves more freedom and making better choices, more aligned to our authenticity, our true essence, what we're really all about, what's of worth to us now. You know, we've been changed through this time. So now we're off to blossoming abundance for the new, for the better, what really serves ourselves and others at this time. And so you could see, you could be making choices. Like I said, there's a lot of things that we're consciously deciding not to bring forward into the next chapter. So July feels all about freedom, inside and out, and it also has the flavor of September or January in the sense of new resolutions. What's your new foundation that you're going to be building upon, creating upon, like what better serves you? Yeah, so this has been really, this is coming right on the heels of that July monthly reading and a lot of spirit messages I've been getting for the last month. So I couldn't wait to do this Akashic Records reading to see what they want to say. So we're going to tap into the Akashic Records. We're going to use our intuition, but then also go into the guidebook for the actual Akashic Force message that we can incorporate in our minds and hearts as we go forward in July. So we're going to get messages from the Akashic Records. We're going to tap into divine spirit messages for our divine spirit. This is much more like direct advice. Usually it builds upon what came out here. And then we're going to end it with pure love from spirit, our loved ones passed on, our spirit guide. So I am so curious. There's a lot to be happy about in July and a lot of freedom. And to go forth, it's going to build. It's like a jump start, and we're going to build upon it. So it's beautiful. So I'm so curious. So let's clear out our minds and hearts and see what's going to come through for us for the Akashic Records. We go higher here, so this is for all of us. We share this energy. What are we tapping into the Akashic Records for our minds and hearts to know in July? What is the big picture when tapping into the Akashic Records of what's going on? Another way to look at it. You know, I like doing readings for the same month to get a different perspective, a higher perspective. To hold on to that with everything that goes on. Okay, so let's see. What are the Akashic Records reading for July? Getting very specific, tapping into July. What should we know for our minds and hearts? What's going on? Tapping into the Akashic Records. What should we know? Oh, right away. Yeah, look at that. 6 of Scrolls. This is rolling up your sleeves and getting to work and working within divine timing. It's the sands of time. So see, he's looking at the hourglass. There's been a lot that, and look, the sun is rising for this new day. We're right within divine timing. I can't say that enough, that if you ever doubted what's going on in the divine order of things or what you're doing work-wise, your projects are literally day-to-day work, you have to know, and almost, we have our eyes on here, but we're working right within divine timing. So no matter how fast or slow it feels in the physical, understand that you're getting to work right within divine timing, and your higher self already knows this. And it's also, he's rolling up his sleeve. So we're like prepped to work right within divine timing. We're co-creating and doing the building, creating, all of that. Our work is right within divine timing. So I get a lot about like, what's your divine purpose? What's your divine, you know, it's what you're rolling up your sleeves and actually doing right now is actually part of your divine purpose. Like you're right on time, right on purpose. No matter what it feels like in your senses and the physical, you always are. You're never really lost. Right now, we're rolling up our sleeves and getting to work right within divine timing. I'll get into the expanded meanings in the Akashic Force that supports this. I just want to get a additional cards. Yeah, it's all about work. We've gotten this before. See how we're building and creating? That is us very intuitively being guided, and it is what we are co-creating. Each one of us is playing a part in a piece, creating a masterpiece. Rolling up your sleeves right in divine timing, right in flow with divine guidance, and you are the channel here with the creation. 6 of scrolls, 6 of keys. We're bringing this in. 666 is all about like new balance and working within divine timing. That's what I'm doing. The sands of time, increscent moon. You could also be, lately I've been very cognizant of the moon, like finding the moon. You may be really in touch with actually the moon itself. It went right to the 6 of scrolls, the sands of time. These are going to be the basis, the foundation of what we're laying down. They kept on saying July is a jumpstart, restart of laying the foundation. And I feel like the work that we're doing is laying down the new foundation that's going to carry us forward. So in July, there's new freedom that we're building, creating, but it's a new structure almost, a new balance. We were always getting the 6 of Ariel, the 6 of Pentacles, which is a giving and receiving, a new balance being created here for growth. And we're doing the work for this masterpiece, the creations, the building, all of that. 6 of scrolls. Let's get into it. Upright, the sun has begun to set low on the western horizon, but it's still visible through the window of a beautiful castle room. A man is focused with concern on a large hourglass that has almost run out. He rolls up his sleeves. He's ready to get back to work. This card shows that in some matter of importance, time is of the essence. There could be an opportunity that you don't want to miss. It may be a project, a situation, a personal connection. It requires action or even completion. You might have had some delays, or you may have been highly active and industrious for some time. Either way, this card's saying keep going. Your focus and effort are still required in order to get to the end game. And don't let worry steer you away from your goal. There is more yet to do, so don't give up. We've been getting that message over and over. You don't give up. It's up to you and I and everyone to roll up their sleeves and do the work. It's right within divine timing. Even though we're concerned about time, I also get a side message that you're working within divine timing. Don't fill in the gaps of the time with fear or doubt or anything else. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to. Akashic Force, close your eyes, catch the energy of time. It feels almost as if you can ride it as it flows through your day. And let me tell you, with the July overall monthly reading, we had the energy flow. We're riding the energy. So you ride the energy. You have time. You're working with time like a wave. You ride it as it flows through your day, lifting your excitement, your enthusiasm, your industry. And feel this now and realize that whatever you have to do, time is your gift and your tool. And that's what I meant. Like, don't fill it with worry, doubt, fear. You're working right within divine timing. Yes, it's time to get to work and continue with whatever you're doing, whether it's your projects, your work, whatever's making it better for yourself and others. But you're right within divine timing for this. And here is the 6 of Keys, which is literally saying like you're creating the masterpiece. You're very in touch with divine wisdom and intuition and all of that. But you are definitely the one creating the masterpieces here. Like, that's part of the co-creation, the work that's being done right now. And it's starting in July, like real working of this. That's it's going to propel us forward. So here we have Increscent Moon. Upright, a man works diligently, sculpting a bust in his workroom. Behind him is a large window that overlooks the rolling hills of a harbor city, and the moon in the sky points left, growing to full. It's called the Increscent Moon. And this waxing moon on the card shows an exciting time of increase, abundance, and growth. And let me just tell you, in the overall July, we had blossoming abundance. So the work that you're doing, you have to know it's going to be blossoming abundance. They're saying it shows an exciting time of increase, abundance, growth. Your efforts have combined with external circumstances, and even the stars have aligned. If things have been financially tight for you recently, relax. There is great opportunity for increase and fulfillment in every way. That's what the recurring message was. It was freedom inside and out. Now go live your life fully and pour yourself into the things that better serve and making things new and better. And here they're saying, yes, pour yourself into everything, financially, creatively, and even in your reputation and prestige. So just do your work and get ready to receive. And again, we have the receive card come out in overall July. So this is very much about just do your work. You're working right within divine timing. Keep working. The stars are aligned. and you're even being infused to keep working, and it's going to pay off. Get ready to receive, financially, creatively, even your reputation, prestige. So the Akashic forces, close your eyes and tap into the Increscent Moon's power. Feel the flow of energy, receptivity, and opportunity swell within you, and know that you can bring this force to whatever you wish to increase. How would you like to direct this energy now? So literally the stars are aligned and you're being infused with those in the physical you're co-creating with, but then also loved ones passed on, your spirit guides. It's like they're giving you the power, the stamina, get the work done, focus. You're creating, you're part of this co-creation here, and it is going to be blossoming abundance. There's going to be rewards for hard work. It's recurring. If you didn't see the overall monthly for July, this is very much it in different cards, that they're saying you're right within divine timing. It's an opportunity for blossoming abundance. Just keep doing your work and trust and know you're right within divine timing. So know a flower, this bust does not get bloomed and created in one night, but they're giving you the stamina, the power, the backing, the love, the support. You keep doing, keep working. You're right within divine timing. It's going to pay off. It's leading to success, which we're going to feel in July, the work that we've done. It's 11/11 on the video when I say that. You're already going to feel a sense of success and payoffs in July, but it's going to be building upon. It's going to be building upon. So this is very much the flavor of July, where it's like a jump start to blossoming of more abundance. Just do the work. You're right within timing. Roll up your sleeves. Continue doing the work. You're being backed. You're being backed with stamina, with power, with creative juices, how you can make it better, and here it is. Wishes fulfilled. I mean, they're being so clear. You basically do the work, roll up your sleeves, do the work right in divine timing, and it's leading to wishes fulfilled. Like they said, you're going to be on the receiving end. You can't make this up. And that's part of the transformation. 5 is always about transformation. And this is what it is. Doors are opening, right? I mean, and here is where creating this wishes fulfilled. I mean, so this is going to be very, very clear. This is like an exclamation mark, I would say, of the July, overall July spirit reading and messages, because I got this directly and then it came out on the cards in that reading. Now we're getting it again in this reading. Make no doubt about it. You're not doing it alone. Even at night, like if you're rolling up your sleeves, this is a lone card, looking at the clock, looking at the time, looking at the date, the month, whatever. Here, you're working alone, working on this, but you're not. And that's the Akashic Force message behind this, when they're saying like you're not doing this alone. You're just not doing this alone. You're being infused with the power, the stamina, the creativity, the focus, the love, support, backing in all forms. And here's the 5 of Keys, wishes fulfilled. So upright, the scene is a bright and full storeroom, a larder for a sizable and a successful estate. Inside there are keys, there's coins, there's wines, there's spices. Also within the room are a number of baskets filled with a bounty of fruits and vegetables, breads, flours, sugars, grains. Even the many windows look out at the expanse of your world. Like I said, it's freedom inside and out, and abundance, okay? This card is a sign that the time has come for your wishes to be fulfilled and your dreams to be realized. And difficulties may have challenged you for a time, but even in these, victory is assured. Victory is assured. There is an abundance of sweet nourishments and acquired lands coming. The keys to the castle are yours. Celebrate. And the Akashic forces, close your eyes and feel someone hand you a set of golden keys. One of them opens the most important door before you. Open the door and see what lies ahead. That is so what they were saying. It's freedom, freedom, freedom in July, inside and out. Now go live your life fully. Wishes are fulfilled. Open the doors, see what lies ahead. We're literally coming out of lockdowns and closings, but we're also opening up additional doors. We're creating more abundance. We're doing the work right within divine timing, and here are wishes fulfilled. So this is a very clear message that this is what the flavor of July is going to feel like. Doing what needs to be done, creating further abundance. Doors are opening, wishes are being fulfilled. You're going to be on the receiving end, and it's only going to go on from there. This is like a jump start energy. So continue to roll up your sleeves and do the work. Know that time's on your side, actually. It's divine timing for this. Keep doing the work. You're like infused with spirit and focus to keep doing your part. You're not doing it alone. And then here is wishes fulfilled, which is opening doors, expansion of your world, bounty, being on the receiving end, wishes fulfilled, and more is coming. Because they said we're just getting started. It's like a jump start. So let's end it now with divine spirit messages of pure advice, probably for, it seems a lot of this we're doing alone. So like I'm sure it's gonna be advice of how to stay rolling up your sleeves, right in divine timing, staying focused and doing your part, your piece in creating whatever you're creating, because that's part of the co-creation of wishes fulfilled for yourself and others, right? So let's get into divine spirit messages for our divine spirit for these wishes fulfilled. Literally for wishes fulfilled, doing the work, wishes fulfilled. We have, yes. This was such a recurring message if you saw the July. Remain clear of negativity. That is the true freedom inside and out, because that negativity, whether it was coming from circumstances, people, situations, all of that, it takes, this is a recurring message, it takes our power away for what we're creating, what we're building upon, what we're actually doing the work for here to create more bounty, more abundance, have wishes fulfilled. It takes your time, focus, energy, and all of that. This is a recurring message. This is the number one thing, to remain clear of negativity, because it just saps your time, your focus. Time is of the essence, first of all. Your energy and focus is of the essence, and it's needed for the wishes fulfilled, for yourself and others, for this bounty, abundance. So remain clear of negativity. This is a recurring message. We literally had that come out in the other reading as well. That comes out in all forms. They want us to be clear, 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 inside and out. It's freedom inside and out. To keep going, keep doing the work, keep building, creating, manifesting. You're bringing more in for yourself. Absolutely. Yeah. You can't make this up. We have claim peace for yourself right now, knowing that what I was getting was from this. When we keep looking at that hourglass, like we're doing the work and we feel like under the gun, we're not getting enough accomplished. It's all within divine flow and timing. You can have peace for that. So claim peace for yourself right now. The work you're doing is right within divine timing. And we also have, you have divine help here now. And this is what I have, chills, because those two cards back here, I know I keep going back and forth, but the work that we're each doing alone, not with others, you know, you're not doing it alone. You're not doing it alone. It may feel like you're doing it alone, but you're right within divine timing, and you're being infused with power, stamina, focus, creativity. You have divine help here now. That's the love, support, backing that I feel that we have, each one of us, when we're doing our part, our piece. Because this is the number 3 of the co-creation that's needed right now for this bounty and wishes fulfilled for all of us, you know, on the big stage, small stage. So claim peace right now. You're right within divine timing. The work you're doing is enough. The work that you're doing is what is necessary, and that's what is needed. Just remain clear of negativity. We could be receiving that. We don't have time and attention to deal with that from others, other situations, anything that affects our time, energy, focus from creating this, the work that we're doing for this, right? So remain clear. And that also includes claiming peace for yourself right now, not filling the blanks when we're doing the work. When we don't see this proof immediately, we don't fill it with fear, doubt, negativity from ourselves. So when they said freedom inside and out, and go live fully and create this fully for yourself, the manifesting of that, this is what they're really making it so clear, so we can be very clear of negativity, right? Not to be out of this flow. And they're saying you have divine help here now, and we sure do. We definitely do. Let's see if there's any additional divine spirit messages, but that is very clear. You're not doing this alone. Remaining clear of negativity and just doing the work, trusting and having faith you're right within divine timing. Wishes are being fulfilled. You're going to be on the receiving end. Hard work is going to be paying off. We're just getting started. They want to always say, this is a jump start. We're just getting started. Yeah, you can't make this up. So remain clear of negativity. Look what they're saying. Keep your thoughts at the highest levels now. This is paramount, right? Release the drama of it. Anything that we've been, yeah, you can't make, it's time to stretch yourself. Yes, it's time to release the drama. It's now time to stretch yourself. And we have, you already know the answer. This is a lot when we're here we're doing the work and everything else, and we know already the answer because we're not doing it alone. Like they said, you have divine help here now. There's also a lot coming through about we're coming more authentically right now. Once we're clear of negativity and keeping our thoughts at highest levels now and releasing past dramas, you're really tapped in higher. You already know the answer. You can hear for guidance or your higher self, because they kept on saying we're fully creating now for wishes fulfilled with more of all we really are. And that's why you already know the answer, because you're tapping into that wisdom. There are no words for what I get sometimes, because this is divine wisdom. Like, you know how people say you are embodying more of your higher self? You don't even have to embody. Embodying, that means what? It's in our container of our embody. No, it's even more expansive than that. You already know the answer. You're tapped into so much. You're getting help. It's so expansive. There are no words to describe what you tap into. Like when I say your clear abilities and everything else, and your ability to clear out negativity, release drama, rise above highest levels, you can tap in and you're feeling right within divine flow. What does it feel like to feel infused and concentrating your focus, creating? You're not alone. You have divine help, whatever piece you're doing, and you're really expanding your world now and creating wishes fulfilled, being on the receiving end. We're all doing our part doing that. So you're going to see there's an abundance here that's being created, and it's just getting started. And a lot of the times you already know the answer. If you can release and clear this and tap in, you already know the answer because you're tapped into such profound wisdom, and you have divine help here now. That's unlimited potential. Unlimited ideas, unlimited stamina, unlimited focus, unlimited creativity. So this is the expansion. When I talk about expansion, it almost doesn't even give its due of that we're just getting started. So there's no limits. There's no limits. And what's really interesting, the minute we clear out of negativity, we unstuck ourselves, right? We release the negativity. We keep our thoughts at the highest level. We release the dramas. What's left? Our power, our stamina, our focus, our creativity, expanding doors, feeling you have love, support, backing, support. You have divine help here now. It's time to stretch yourself. So they're saying it's just beginning. It's time to stretch ourselves, that we're doing things more fully. Like I said, we're being more present. We're being more loving, more kind. We're pouring more of all we really are into things. So when you talk about new bounties or new wish fulfillment, these things that are being building, and they say we're only getting started. So this is what we're building upon. This is like what's blossoming. This is divine ingredients. So it's only getting started, and you have divine help with this. So this is going to be a really amazing time. And like they said, it's like freedom inside and out, and it's just getting started to build, create, and have wishes fulfilled. The expansion of this is just getting started. That's what I want to communicate over and over. It's just getting started, because they're saying it's time to stretch yourself. You already know the answer. That's bringing in more of all you really are. So claim peace for yourself right now. You have divine help here now. That's so higher level. That it's almost like not even all fitting, highest levels. So when you're tapped into that flow, you're right within divine timing. You're tapped into it all, and you're bringing that in for the bounty for yourself and others. That's so expansive, and it's just getting started. This is not just for July. Like they said, we're like building upon, we're capitalizing on that, we're creating off of that. It's a whole new momentum of energy and way of doing things. So it's going to be really exciting. But where you're going to feel this in July, this is where it's jump starting in July. Freedom inside and out. So it's like release, go higher, work. And look at what comes in with that. It's amazing. Let's end it with pure love from Spirit. They're really repeating messages, so we have this in our minds and hearts as we go. We will help you see the way forward, and that is why. Because we don't see this from where we're at. We're in the physical. They want to keep your thoughts at the highest levels now. This is the way to see, right? That's the way to see. We will help you see the way forward. I'm putting it right there. That's why. This is why. This is why. They help us see the way forward. Just from this perspective. That's how high you want to go. That's how high. So you can, okay, we know how you feel. And this is why I feel like that, to know that you're working in divine timing, what we've been through with this negativity and the dramas, they know how we feel. We had to clear all that out. And we have to claim peace for ourselves and focus in on what we need to do now for wishes fulfilled. They know how we feel, and we want you to know we are safe and happy. If you are been thinking about loved ones passed on, especially, to know that they're safe and happy. You may have during this time really thought about them, communicated with them. When I'm doing this video, of course I'm thinking of my father, because it's Father's Day when I'm actually doing this reading. It just hit me, and I've been thinking about him a lot, and you may too. If you had a particular person pass over and you've been thinking about them a lot, they want you to know that they are safe and happy. There are a couple of people who have passed on I've really been thinking about lately. So if there's anybody in your mind and heart during this time, or you have felt their love, support, backing at this time as you've been trying to do this for yourself, those people are saying to you, they want you to know that they are safe and happy. And I assure you, they want you to be happy as well. They want you to be happy. They want you to be happy. We want you to go for it. You see that? I mean, they want you to go for it. So you roll up your sleeves, you keep doing what you're doing, and keep going through your wishes fulfilled, whatever they may be, the abundance, hard work paying off, what you're creating, trying to manifest at this time. They want you to go for it. And let's just flip back. We are sending you signs. Yeah, you are not doing this alone. And I have chills when I say this, because this part about they want you to go for it, and a lot of the times I kept on saying a lot of these things you could be alone. Signs can come in, just like you ever think of them and get a wave, or all of a sudden you see their name somewhere, or you have something flood your memory. These are all signs, symbols, messages. Don't discount anything you get, especially if they're of love, support, backing. You don't have to explain it to another person. Just let it be a personal feeding and receive the love, support, backing, because this is all about us rolling up our sleeves right in divine timing, doing the work, creating more, manifesting what really serves us and others, wishes being fulfilled, releasing dramas, releasing negativity, and moving on, to feel that you have divine help here now, because that's coming, peeking out here. And they're encouraging us, and they often know how we feel. This has not been an easy journey. So they're sending a lot of signs. So anytime you feel love, support, backing, drink it in. I always say, gather your own spiritual evidence. You know how coins, I'm looking at these pennies over here. Gather your own spiritual evidence. Now they're making me repeat this. Like sometimes I would find coins, right? I'll share with you, one time I had a family member going into the hospital. I was worried about her health. I open up the door, we're going to the hospital. There is a penny right on the floor in front of me, and I felt a wave that everything was gonna be okay. I picked up the penny and I stuck it in a box. Every time I was worried about something, I would find a coin, I'd pick it up. Do you know I have now a box filled of pennies? What I'm saying is, I didn't just overstep the penny. I didn't just pick it up the penny and put it in a pocket. I picked up the penny and I put it in a special box. And every time I saw a penny. So what is my spiritual evidence? I have a box now of coins that I have. Another thing was, my decks, the Natural Oracle for Life. Every picture taken there was when I took a picture of spiritual evidence of when I felt spirit or got flooded with a spirit message, and then I saw something that I felt a connection to spirit at the same time. I took a picture. I call it spiritual evidence. So it's not just it fed me in the moment, but it also feeds me later. There's a lot of things that they're sending you, a lot of signs. It comes in any form. I know why I'm going on about this is because I know a lot of people talk about coins, they talk about feathers, they talk about birds, butterflies, that. I'm telling you, it can come in anything whatsoever. Because like I said, like Natural Oracle for Life, there's like 88 cards or something. So that's 88 times I felt that. So they know your symbols. They know you better than you know yourself. They could put something in your path that just is like a wink, wink, I'm around. It could be somebody's name. You're like one person who passed away, his name was Robert. I was seeing Robert everywhere. It could be that you're seeing their name everywhere. You could be seeing, anything that it is. What I'm trying to say is it doesn't even have to come into the form that you read about or someone has said. You'll see it, you'll feel a wave, and you know it is, and that's enough. And you don't have to explain it to anybody, but don't discount it, because especially at this point, they're really communicating in their ways with signs, symbols, messages, and it is such a personal feeding. It's love. It is such love, and it's love that you can't get here. And I used to always say it's like a scavenger hunt here for divine love, because it's not flooded here, and that in that moment when you get it, it's like a outpouring, a flood of that divine love. It's such a feeding that I don't want anybody to miss it, because you could just have a second of that divine feeding and it's like you're good for the rest of the day. You can feel that you're in divine time. You're doing the work you need to. Wishes are being fulfilled. It's okay. You can keep going. You can have peace for yourself. You can release, things. It helps you. It feeds you, this energy. And that's why I know I talk about it a lot, only because it is the most amazing feeling, and it really is like nothing else. It's really like nothing else. Okay, so we'll end up with one more pure love. One more pure love. So I just don't want anybody to miss anything, not discount anything. There's so much love here. We know all that has happened. We know that all that has happened. And that's what I'm saying. They do. We know how you feel. We know that all that is happening. And they want you to go for it. And sometimes there's no one else around, or you can't even communicate everything that's going on in your life. And then swoop, they come in with like a sign, a symbol, a message or something. And it's that feeding on a level that no one else can really touch, because there's no amount of time in a day to let them know everything that's happening. But they do know everything that's happened. They know all that has happened. They know everything that's happened. They know how you feel. They're sending you signs, symbols, and messages. They want us to go for it. They're helping us to see the way forward. They want us to release the negativity. This is a recurring message, whether inside or out. They want us to keep our thoughts at the highest levels. Remain clear of the dramas and the negativity. There is work to be done. You're here for that. You're working right within divine timing. You keep working. It's bringing in the abundance, the blossoming abundance, and we're just getting started. You have divine help here now, is here, and claim peace and stretch yourself, because we have to have peace, like getting rid of the negativity and the drama inside and out, and it's time to stretch. You have divine help. You already know the answer. You're tapped into all of this, but they want you to go for it, because underneath here, the Akashic, this is scrolls, this is work, and it was wishes fulfilled. So to keep us going in that vein and focused and working creatively and building upon that for wish fulfillment, they're like rooting us on. Like I said a couple of videos back, we have spiritual cheerleaders, and we do. They're like rah-rahing us on for these wish fulfillments, to receive more, and we're co-creating this abundance. So it's like focusing on what you need to do that's positive, that's building, that's creative, that's part of your wish fulfillment. And it might be different than what it was a year ago or 2 years ago, because we've been changed. We're incorporating more of our higher self. That's why they're saying it's time to stretch yourself. You already know the answer. We're tapped into, we're bringing in more of all we fully are into things too, and we're just getting started. So this is the vein of the jump start of what they're talking about with July on, and there's a lot of love and support here to keep going, and keep going for what you truly want. Like, we want you to go for it, and so you could be really feeling and seeing, sensing signs that are right there when you need it. Because like I said, underneath that's a lot of lone cards. Like, we're each doing our part, our piece, our work, our creativity, all of that. And together, it's a bounty. Individually, you're going to be feeling that you're creating a new sense of abundance for yourself. And each one of us is doing that. It's blossoming abundance. And so that's what we're doing, and we're in the process of, and they're definitely rooting us on. So I wish you the best in July. Take care. Bye-bye.